IPPR says government forked out close to $400 million between 2000 until 2016 to fund the operations of registered political parties represented in parliament on a proportional basis. The ruling SWAPO party received the biggest chunk of state funding with more than $330 million. IPPI Research Associate Raquel Andreas said, on average, the government has been paying out $19 million to political parties annually between 2000 and 2014.
So it's very important that we monitor party funding to avoid issues of policy capture. And also there's the issue of return of favor. Oh, I funded your party, now you are in power, there's a tender, your people are in specific position, return the favor. So that's also something we want to see, and also this results in compromised decision making. There's also the issue of coercion and vote buying. So if we know where the sources of where the parties get their money from, it's easy to deter issues around vote buying and coercion, and also just maintaining integrity of independent bodies that are involved in the electoral process at the same time.
Over the past 5 years, the state paid out roughly $116 million annually to political parties in parliament. Considering taxpayers' money to fund political parties, the IPPR called on the ECN and relevant stakeholders to formulate a monitoring framework to enhance accountability.
Regulations aren't in place, so parties weren't actually all that obligated to comply with anything. But the law is clear. I mean, if you look at that table, you'll see the law is very clear about who is responsible, and what is supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. And this is where the electorate needs to hold political parties accountable, and the ECN, and government for that fact, and Parliament, and ask the questions about why are these things not being enforced.
Other participants at the event felt that it is unfair for political parties to be funded according to the number of seats it acquired in Parliament. This, they said, resulted in some political parties performing poorly due to underfunding. Questions have also been raised on whether foreign funding partners are transparent, especially on the conditions attached to their cause. Daniel Nadunya, NBC News, Windhoek.